Hello, hello, and welcome back to Geneforge. We are picking up a bit later from the end of the last one. Things mostly went as planned, but usually for me, they don't go exactly as planned. I was just planning to have dinner and get back into this, but then I was like, if I don't exercise now, there's no way I'm going to do it later. So I ended up exercising and having a shower and stuff before I ate, and yeah, a few other little things. But so, yeah, so it's a couple hours later now, but I'm all set. And pretty much, I was thinking like I'm just going to like settle in for the night here and just play Geneforge. So I'm hoping to sort of wrap up the mine stuff in this one, but then I'm going to continue on after that. Probably doing the to-do list stuff, as I mentioned, although I haven't actually set that up yet. I haven't actually went through it, so that'll depend, depending on what I'm feeling like after this, like, because I do want to do that, but I may also be in sort of the mode of like, hey, I just want to keep moving along. So we'll see on that. But I did sort of plan towards that, so yeah, I don't know, maybe I'll, yeah. Anyway, I made myself a nice big coffee. I have some pineapple juice and something smokable, which I'm just going to call that. Yeah. Just, yeah, I don't know. I have a fair bit of time, and I really want to just dig into Geneforge, so I was like, all right, I'm going to set myself up and, I don't know, try and play like a good more few hours at least tonight. Like, I'd honestly like to maybe do like 4 or 5 hours more. I don't know how that's going to go, just because obviously it's a lot of talking as well and such, so. But, yeah, I'm all sort of set up, comfortable here. It's dark. I decided to turn all lights off and just, yeah, embrace me some Geneforge. So, yeah, it should be good. Also, just on the note of Geneforge, which is more relevant, yeah, we got this quest and I completely forgot to actually go and do it. So, I will make sure to actually do that today. I'm sure it's only going to be a quick, like, talking thing, but completely forgot about that after that. That's my attention span for you. Anyway, I'm going to have a sip of juice here. I also made my coffee in a thermos, so I won't have to reheat. I should be all set. As for here, I think we're pretty much good at jump straping in, aren't we? Although our essence isn't doing so great, I had missed that fact. Or at least, yeah. What do we want to do about that? I mean, we're probably better off to... Yeah, I mean, the mine core is just here, right? I think it's actually really close to the pools, isn't it? Because they're on this, Where are they? Oh, is it there? Or... No. Oh, it's in there. That's what I... Alright. I was thinking it was on the outside, but no, it was in the... I was thinking of this as the place I was thinking, and this is the outside, not actually the, outside. Yeah, we may as well grab that. I was thinking we're actually, yeah, we're a lot closer than I should give credit. And... yeah, I think that... I hadn't been paying attention. It does seem like it cuts off when you change areas, doesn't it? Just confirm that, since we have a lot of them, may as well. Let's get our energy back. Is that health? Is that one? Yes, it is. Okay. Good. 46, that sounds like it's correct. Alright, let's head off. Yeah, I don't know what we're going to be dealing with in the east place. It's going to be... I mean, the western, sorry. I'm curious about it, that's for sure. But it's sort of... yeah, the fact that they're different feels like it should mean something. But yeah, I mean, they all... yeah. We'll see. I could definitely see there being, like, somehow this leads up to there a bit. Yeah. We will soon find out, I guess. Oh, this is actually green in here now. I wonder if they're all green in the areas we've cleared. I hadn't really paid too much attention to that. Any sip of coffee? It's good coffee. It's very good. Delicious. Haven't had a good coffee in a while. Anyway, that aside, let's get into it. Don't think there's anything... no, we're pretty much continuing straight on, weren't we? Yeah. I sort of got thrown. I really was planning to, like, literally just go eat quickly and then, like, within, 20 minutes be back on, but... yeah, since I was, like, exercising and stuff, I got caught up with other things, and... yeah. I did get to edit the last video while I was doing that stuff, so that works. Let's go this way, actually. We already sort of saw that they were there. We do have pylons as well. Alright. Could be, I mean, the charge ones, I don't think we've seen any that are actually, like, higher level. They always seem to be quite low. And certainly the steel and crag guys, they were certainly a lot more threatening. Hello! Like, what are we dealing with? Yeah, level 9s. It's just strange to me. Wait, do these ones blow up? Is that the charge part of it? Let's go for that, because I can't recall. It's probably the safer way to go. Can you go smack down? Walk first, please. Yes, and kaboom. No, okay. Oh, nice. Was that like, yeah, 2 left? Okay, so these aren't... No, they don't do that. I didn't think they exploded. That didn't... I couldn't remember if the charge meant something in particular, but... Yeah, I just don't really understand that. Like, does that make sense to anyone else? Like, because I know you can obviously have any level enemy anyway. You don't have to follow every game convention, but... You know, we just dealt with these, like, pretty tough... Well, that was in the north, and sorry. So it wasn't actually continuing, but you know what I mean? It's like... We're in the same area. Why we got these crazy level 18 beta things? Now we're dealing with these level 9 things that we can take out in 1 or 2 hits. That just seems really strange to me. Like, if there was a ton of them, you know, that would sort of balance or something, but... Well, I feel like it's... Because when it's like this, they feel like they're more just aesthetics, as opposed to being enemies or something. Yeah. Another one here. And goodbye. Or not. Close. Okay, I got some more water and grass. So this could definitely lead off somewhere. I don't know. End combat. Yeah, how do we want to just walk back? We'll exit and then get closer. Should do it. Come on. There you go. A little quick save. Yeah, I guess we'll just keep going around the top. That's probably a good way to go anyway. Combat, please. Blast them. Oh, wait, that's the... Right, Lance is actually good in this case. Gotta remember that. Okay, turning around. Just a little pool, not a big one. I don't know if we'd find something that would sort of like, you know, be an underground sort of thing leading up further. That's sort of the, you know. Because I could definitely see it being like... Oops. Exit. Grab those. Yeah, I could definitely see it being like 2 different ways to get to there. Like, because that's presumably where Trashkov is. Which I don't know, like... Is that going to be the end, like... Or is Trashkov going to also try and have us do stuff, or... Yeah, because I don't know if we, like, want to make sure certain things are done before we actually sort of face him, or... I'm not really sure on that. No matter, we can worry about that later. Because I mentioned about, like, should we just, like, kill Goetch, you know? Let me know if you have any thoughts on that, actually. Or actually any of these that are here. Let me know if you have any thoughts regarding any of these, and if we should do them or not. And why. Well, not necessarily why, but just, you know. Like, because some of them are obviously a lot more substantial than others. Like Kill El Hara is one of the oldest that we've had, crazily. And it's kind of crazy thinking that, like, how far we've come, yet how long ago we could have killed El Hara. Yet, it almost feels like it would have been, like, it doesn't seem as significant now, even though it's still, like, a huge thing, because he's the leader of the Awakened, but we don't hear anything about about El Hara. Like, I don't think we've really heard of El Hara since, like, this area. Maybe, like, a couple, maybe, sort of a mention or two, like, I don't know. I mean, I could be just, you know, trying to, you know, I mean, it's, I guess you just always got to keep in mind when this game originally came out and stuff, and it was the first in the series, and, you know, so you see, it's very easy to, in hindsight, you know, critique these certain things, but you've also got to sit down and be, if you're really thinking about it, there's a million different ways people could actually approach through this, you know. If you're going full roleplay, then, for example, you're probably not trying to clear every area. Like, that's more gamer than role-playing the scenario, you know, like, I would say. And there's obviously some that could go that way, but you know what I mean? So, you know, it probably makes it feel like if you play it more completionist, then it probably does make the story feel a bit more disconnected just because of how long it can take going off on these areas that you don't necessarily need to. Although I don't know. I don't know. Just some thoughts here. I don't know, like, if you have any thoughts on that, let me know. I'm curious. Because I imagine, like, a lot of this could have been, like, it's probably improved in many ways in the subsequent ones, just from, you know, being a first in the series. And I don't know what year this was originally released, but the first Geneforge, as far as I know, does go back a ways. Because I think the last one was, what, like 2008 or something? There's 5 of them, and I'm pretty sure other games were released in between, so... I assume the first one was like what, like late 90s or something? Mid 90s? I'm not sure. Something I'm sure I could check in a second, but yeah. Yeah, so just thinking a bit here. Oh, hello. Oh, we got mines, we have these, and we have charge things, so yeah, there's definitely more going on here than the other places. Oh, nice. Very nice. Yeah, go in, why not? Smack them up, or not. Oh, hello. I see you there. Okay, yes, you probably need a heal. You know what, let's just continue on, I guess. Oh, that worked. That worked just fine. Okay. If you're not, oh, alright. I'll say, if you're not interested, then that's fine. So just a random tangent thought here. I don't know why. I'm just thinking about the Orc again. I can't imagine where I must have missed that. Because at this point, it was sort of like, originally I was thinking, oh, you know, come along at some point, but I feel like this far into the game, it's hard to say I didn't miss it. Although, well, I think the Orc might be Orc. I don't know if I say that weird. I think that might be specific to this version, and it wasn't in the original. It was an actual summonable creature creation. Or summons not really, is that even the right word? Not really. But yeah, I was thinking that it may actually relate to one of these, like, could even relate to the Shapers or something. Like stuff that's been added as opposed to being somewhere else I've just missed. It could be ULR related or like, because I think ULR still had some, no, I don't know if she had any areas blocked off or anything, I can't recall. Yeah, there's definitely a few things we're going to have to track back on sooner than later, which might do as part of like going through the to-do list stuff, or I guess we'll just have to see how that all plays out. So far, not much really going on here other than just more stuff. Like, not just pylons, we've got actually the charge things and that. Although not many of them, to be fair, so far. Not even a couple. So I don't know if that'll be it, or... Oh, shit, that was, we're a bit too close to that one. Can you get down there? Very good. Okay, there should be okay. Less so, but you know what? We can do one of those. And that should about cover us. Except for, oh shit. That didn't go well. That did not go well either. Yep, you need a heal. Now smack away if you would please. Very good. Man, we're getting like so many crystals off these, eh? Wonder how many we're up to again. Must be a fair few. Like what, 100 and something? 228, my god. Felt like we had a ton of them originally, but I think we're catching up to what we sold, which is kind of crazy. Considering it's been like all within a few parts, like, yeah. Not that they actually bring in a ton of value, to be fair. But it is a decent chunk once you add them up. Not that I know what we're going to be spending anything on going forward. I'm not really aware of anything in particular. Well, that's another thing. If you are aware of anything I should buy, let me know, because it feels like at this point I've skipped over things that I probably could have bought. I mean, I can't really... Like, there's been... Ah, damn it. Because there's the... that Servile Village had I think a vendor with some stuff. I think there was some more expensive things there. I can't quite remember what it was. Because you had that one, like, there was the gems the gems Servile. And there was that, the one that steals things. Might be worth going for a bit of a look down there at some point. I guess that was what I was really hoping for, like, that's disappointed. Well, disappointed is probably a bit strong even. I'm still enjoying it all, but I do feel like, even though I said, like, I think, you know, wanting to be completionist does sort of go against it and makes it spread out more, but I was hoping that sort of the start would be a lot more connected with the end, which it just hasn't really been so far. Like, it all felt so interesting learning about the Awakened and stuff, but it feels like the Awakened, you learn about them first, and there's sort of been the least about them since then, you know? Doesn't seem... Ooh, that was pretty nice. I mean, I guess, yeah, I've sort of touched on that before, I guess. It's just sort of, we're getting further and further towards the end. Even though there's still a good chunk left, but it's just as we get sort of further on, it makes me think, alright, maybe nothing is actually going to happen with them. Like, you know, they would just be, yeah, I don't know. I guess I don't know which end I'm taking in a sense. Like, this game does have different endings, and it's going to get heavily dependent on my actions sooner than later at this point, since I haven't really chosen a side or anything. Which I don't know. At this point, I could see the end result being something along the lines of the Obeyers and Awakened survive on the island, and everyone else ends up dead, and then I leave, or something like that. Not exactly sure how that'll all come to be, but I could see that, you know. Like, I certainly don't have any good reason to really ally myself with Goetch, I don't think. You know, I mean, other than... Well, I mean, Goetch is a... I mean, he's not meant to be here either, to be fair. So I probably wouldn't, I don't know. I don't know if that'll lead to trouble, actually, like going against Goetch, because Goetch is a shaper and everything. I don't know. I'm pretty much taking the selfish route plus help out anyone who isn't a dick if I can route. Something like that, you know. Any of these nice? Loaded shield. I think you picked up one of them before. I probably had looked at it the same as those other shields because they look similar. Probably Creation Mind Effect Resistance. That is interesting. That's, yeah. In certain situations, yeah. I mean, you may want that. Like if we suddenly ran into something where we're dealing with just mind stuff, that wouldn't hurt to have. Like 20% for all of them. Like it's really, it could be good. You're just normal stuff. That's fine. Let's check you. Got a pod that looks like a gourd, I'm just realizing. Another pod gourd. Got a blast crystal. Yeah, the blast crystals, it's a weird one. I really don't know why that was what we got out of the mine there. Like, because with the northern mine, and to be fair, it could be somewhere else, but as far as I'm aware, we got a unique sword from it, so... I mean, I don't recall getting something that was just shaped blade like that. So I'm not sure. Did I check both of them just then? Yes, I did, right? Okay, all good. Yeah, well, I guess we'll see what's here, and then we'll sort of be able to tell and see what we want to do with the rest. Because we do have a fair few. I mean, there's at least a few in here. Where are we at? Somewhere. Somewhere. So much. Oh, okay. We got 8 there. So we're at 75 right now. Yeah, we could definitely... I don't know. I mean, if this... Yeah, I mean, the one's probably going to cost 30. I wonder if that's something we could actually use, or if it's going to be a... Wait, yeah, wand. We haven't really had a... There hasn't really been a wand in this game, has there? Actually, I'm just clicking now. Like, you have the batons are like the closest thing to a wand. But it did say wand. I didn't really think about that, actually. Yeah, because we don't... I mean, I'm assuming it must mean that... I assume it's going to say wand, but it won't literally be a wand. It's probably like a baton, I guess. Yeah, I didn't really think about that. A wand, it's a normal thing, but no, we actually haven't dealt with those in this, so... I suppose there could be a one single wand that just goes in the sword slot. I mean, there's no reason that couldn't happen. I sort of assumed that was not at this point. It looks like we should find out soon anyway, so no point pondering on it too much. And I could definitely use a heal. Very good, maybe a little coffee. That is really good. I don't know why it's so good. It's really good though. I better check you out. Got a good. Oh, hello guys, how you doing? Oop, that was not what I meant to do. There we go. That worked. And smack. Thank you, buddy. Sure. Come on. Go chase Mr. Blue here. How you doing, Mr. Blue? Okay, we've got some nests. I don't know what's with these. I guess it's just an infestation type of deal. Which I think that's the thing. Like, if I look at them as, like, just an aesthetic choice, they are fitting for the area. But it also feels like with the quantity of them, they should be, like, level 16 or something. Like, an actual fight for us. Like, yeah. Because it sort of, like, lessens the weirdness of it to me. thinking of them as an aesthetic choice, but there's not enough of them for that to sort of feel like that's, I don't know. I mean, it just makes me genuinely curious as to why these would be placed here at this level, you know? Like, if there was a specific thought process behind that, if it actually was just to sort of have them be somewhat aesthetic in choice, or, you know? Because it's not like, it just doesn't feel balanced to them, their steel and crag in particular, so... And again, could just be overthinking this a bit, which, you know, still, you know, well, both things can be true. I could both be overthinking it and it also not really make sense and be a little strange, so there is that. And I might have been a little close. We are at full health though. This should be okay. Yeah, I think we're definitely going to take damage, aren't we? Let's hope we survive. Ooh. Yes, we did. Oh, okay. I thought someone died there. I don't know what that was. Okay. All good. We survived. We hit F3. We looted a box. All is well. And you are... Okay, you're red. Okay. It's a crystal processor. Oh! Okay, there we go. Awesome. Let's go take a look, which... Alright, we've, yeah, we've cleared this rather smoothly. There's not, like, any rooms or anything we've had to... Yeah. Okay. This will just go up here and pop back down. I don't know if this is going to go around the corner, or if this will lead to a big area, or... Take a look there. And one. Ouchie. Continue. And that. And go, go, go. Probably should have hit the quick save a little sooner than that. All good there. Alright, let's jump in the fray here. That's fine. Alright, more of you guys over there. Boom. Take that. I wish we could have the charge thing too. There's so many, like... I really wish we had full control. Oh, not... I mean... I guess some of them, there's specific reasons we can't have them, but... I mean, I'd love to have green ones of these guys. Like, those Gamma ones look really cool. The Steel and Crag was, you know, okay, but I really like the green. Like, I thought the Gamma looked awesome. So I don't know if that's, like, something that's going to come up in future games, or... Yeah. Which, actually, on that note... I was actually looking at, GOG... earlier between, this and the last one. And I was thought, like, just sort of, you know, for future reference of another game I may want to play or not. Not, like, specifically looking one, but just sort of having a browse, you know, wishlist something if it stands out type of thing. And there was one that actually looked okay. It's, definitely more old school than I was planning for a next game. And when next game I refer specifically to one I'd do after Geneforge. I think, like, I want to do several things in general on YouTube, but I think I want to sort of keep up having one CRPG going. Like, I like that. Geneforge has certainly had a bit of a rough go with it, just because, like, many reasons, but I think the biggest thing is just, like, I realize that, like, I've been playing this playthrough of Geneforge for longer than I had done YouTube before I started this. Like, this has been going for most of my time on YouTube now, you know, so it's sort of been mixed through my, like, you know, learning hurdles and trying things and all that stuff. So it's sort of, it's been in a weird spot like that, but I'm hoping that's sort of like, which, you know, I've still enjoyed it, but I know like, there's been more gaps than I would have ever liked to be and stuff, you know. So I'm hoping to sort of, you know, Geneforge will be both, you know, what am I trying to say? Can't even get my words out. Just that it's going to be a very good learning experience in that regard, and that a lot of that learning curves and trying things that's sort of been, you know, smoothed out during that, so that the next game's not going to go through that. It'll be a much smoother, more consistent thing without, you know, going a week without it or things like that, you know. That's the hope, at least. I'm not perfect, but, you know, Geneforge just has, unfortunately suffered, I think, just because of being sort of in those early stages of YouTube and wanting to try things and taking on things, too many things at a time, but also just, you know, life stuff at the same time, which combines with it. But yeah, just hoping things will be much smoother for the next one, which, you know, because I want to be able to play more. Like, you know, I want to get through this so I can play a new game, so I can play another game. You know, I actually want to get through more CRPGs, you know, because there's some real gems that I haven't played. And this is a great way to do it, I think. Just the time factor does add up, you know. If it takes me 6 months per game, that's not great for finishing a lot of games, you know. But yes, that aside, one that stood out to me, I'm curious if anyone has played it before. It's definitely much more old school looking than Yeah, like, well, anyway, what is the title here? Challenge of the Five Realms. It looked pretty good. Well, it sounded good, I should say, because the graphics are very minimal. Like, it's very old. I think it was like a 1992 release. It actually looks a little generic at first if you just go by screenshots, but reading a few of the reviews and stuff, it sounds like it's actually got a pretty solid story and stuff to it. And even though it does have a very, very old school, simple style to it, it doesn't look too bad. Just like I wouldn't mind it, you know. So I'm curious if anyone's played that or not. It's definitely a lot shorter. Like it looks like one that would be, you know, under 20 hours. So we'd be talking, you know, a third or a quarter of the size of Geneforge, which I think would also be a good sort of fitting size for a next game. I'm still not set on it or anything. I may end up doing something like, you know, just playing it for a couple of hours, seeing what you think, or if you know, anyone else, like just seeing how it's sort of reacted, how many views it gets, and just sort of judge from that. Because I think it's like, you know, if it's not going to play well on interest, I'd probably just play it myself and then choose something else for YouTube. You know, sort of got to, you know, slide between that, get like practical and enjoying it and stuff. So because it's one that I'd, you know, just happily dig in on my own time, but I thought it would also be a good one for YouTube, so yeah. I don't know. Let me know if you have any thoughts on that or other suggestions. There was also a couple others that I'd previously looked at, which was Echelon, Book 1 and 2, as well as Arcanum of Steamworks and Magic Obscura. I'm awkwardly reading them on the side. I don't know much about either of those. They just sort of look like old school CRPGs that I might get into, so let me know if you have any thoughts on that or any other suggestions. Spiderweb Software games are. I don't know why it sounded funny when I said that. But yeah, Spiderweb Software games certainly in the mix. But I don't know if I want to do another one of them straight away, just because, or one of these, I should say, just because it's, you know, massive. I think I would like to try and do one that's say an under 25-hour type of one, because this must be. I think this must be like over. God, how many episodes would this be? Like, this is like part 55. Most are over an hour. Like, I think on Steam, I'm at like 75 or 80 hours or something. So, yeah, I would like to cut that down. I checked both of them to know. I'm talking too much and it's, yeah, that's still a bad habit. No, it's not a bad habit. It's something I'm still learning. Like, I don't know if I don't know what I said, which video it was I said in, but like, I've gotten comfortable when it's like, if I'm just doing commentary based on what's happening, I feel very comfortable with it and I can do things. But when I'm like having a thought or explaining something and then trying to do something, that's when it craps out. That's when muscle memory takes over almost and things aren't actually happening because I'm thinking and trying to talk. So yeah, getting better, but there's still a bit of a disconnect that happens there. Let's have a read of these. This is an inventory of everything of value dug up in the mine. It details all of the places where its valuable crystals and ores were sent. Most of the goods were sent to the research halls to the north. You note that just before the mine was abandoned, most minerals of value were carried out. There is one note near the end. We didn't have room in the transport for over 80 crystals of high potentiality. They were left here to be processed when we return. Oh, okay. Does that mean there's like 80 crystals somewhere, or is that like what we've been finding all over the place? This book is a record of all requests regarding guards, security, and punishments. It looks like the servile miners here had a high turnover. The Guardians must not have wanted to spend much time in these dank tunnels. Occasionally there is a record of a request for security activation or deactivation. All of these are marked alteration in mine core ordered. Power flow of security energy altered. Okay. Interesting. Um Oh, right. So I was like, is that just okay, that's just that little room by itself then. Yeah. I was like, wait, where? I was like, what? Where are we? I was like, oh, there it is. Right. Okay. Interesting. Oh, okay. We do have underground tunnels then. I wonder if it is going to be like a whole thing that leads up to the research center. Making it sound like it. All right. All right, this is actual desert here. What the hell? Very weird. Very weird. Are we green? Oh shit, we green 3. That's weird and interesting. Okay. Not sure why that one isn't. I'm pretty damn sure we covered everything. Well, if this is green, we can pop out to see where it goes then. Oh! Oh, okay. That I was not quite expecting. I was not expecting a connect up. Huh. Okay. Okay. I have questions. First of all, why is that not? I guess we haven't explored here yet, have we? Maybe once we do the processing? Yeah, that I was not expecting it to connect up like that. Oh shit. That could have been bad. All good. Alright, yeah, still red on this one. Hello. Oh shit, canister, nice. Okay. And I'll take you and you, very nice. What do you cost? 20. Okay. Let's see what happens. What do we got? Looks like an actual wand. Oh, wand. Oh, I'm dumb. I forgot we've actually had wands. I was when I was thinking wand, like these were not what I meant, but yeah, there is literally things called wand, so that was a dumb thing to say before. Ah, all right. It's nothing special. I mean, we can do days. Oh my god, that cost 20. Didn't it? Oh, that's terrible. That was like a 6 charge one, wasn't it? Yeah, we have these. Like, so that was just for 20? I think the blast crystals are better value. Man, I gotta say, these are pretty disappointing. Like, they just don't, like... I don't know. Let me know if you have any thoughts on that, because I just don't think these are... I mean, this at least seems like something pretty nice, but I mean... Yeah, like, this is I think this is the best weapon we've seen. So this seems, like, if you're a melee build, it seems like you got something pretty nice. Whereas, you know, the other ones, it's more just a... you know, somewhat useful item. I mean, they're good, but they're just, that's what they are. They're a somewhat useful item. You pick them up along the way. At least a few. More wands and blast crystals, I think, but... yeah, I don't know. It's sort of a, you know, no loss, no gain for me. Yeah, it's not a big deal or anything. You know, the crystals didn't matter to us, so... yeah. Maybe we want to go back to East to try... oh, and also, no, it is not. It's still red. Interesting. Maybe we have to go back there then. Yeah, maybe we want to burn a few more to see if we actually get something else. Because it's the only one that words itself as two different things. Or at least it sounds that way. Proto is currently set to produce defensive equipment and missiles. That seems pretty clear as two things, right? That's not... and I mean, even though it seems weird that the blast crystal would be counted, like that's the language it would be used, I assume that the blast crystal is the missile. Whereas defensive equipment, I don't know. Anyway, what do we got here? Oh shit, air shock. Oh, there we go. Summons a circular rain of magic energy which damages and stuns your enemies. Oh, stuns. That could be pretty damn nice, eh? Can we use it? Yes, we can. Okay, interesting. 28 to 82 damage. Is that like... is that one of these ones? Oh yeah, okay. Cool. Okay. Very nice. And yeah, alright. I guess we'll head north. Because I don't know... okay, just did something I shouldn't have. What did I just run into? Okay, we're good. Well, I didn't think that through too well, did I? That's alright, we're going... we can stop at the essence pool if we need to. Yes, we do need to, apparently. And we could have just healed there anyway, so that was pointless. That's fine. Yeah, did we... am I already forgetting something that I missed? Like, I didn't think there was... I thought we'd cleared the north. Oh, I could have just jumped back to town, couldn't I? Yeah. That'd be even faster. Even though we're leaving the area. It would, yeah, because we can just go from here then straight back, right? Yeah. That makes sense. I think. Because we can go straight to the... yeah. I always somehow forget how that works with that. Yeah, we can go straight to the red, right? I assume. Yeah, I'm sure that works correctly. Right? I'm not dumb. Yeah, okay, it's all good. So, I'm smart. Smart boy. Oh, claim the mines. I just got a Steam achievement. I don't think you see it. Yeah, claim the mines. Oh, yeah, there's metal earned, right. I forgot that there's medals for them. Okay, so that's, kind of strange. But I guess it intends for you to go to that, then that, or... Hmm. Although, actually, what do we need the entry baton for? Did we actually use it in here anywhere? I feel like that mine key was more useful than anything else. Hmm. Alright, well, they're all green. That was sort of strange, but all good. Did we loot you? Yes, we did. Alright. Let's throw a few more in this, I guess. Why not? And then, well, I'm not sure. I wasn't, I wasn't expecting that to be so fast, to be honest. Because that really didn't take long. My recorder's not even at 40 minutes, and it was sitting on for a few minutes before I started, so... Hmm. I guess I'll figure it out as we go. We can try this first, anyway. What do we got? Alright, another one of them. Another... We can try a few more. Alright, just more of these. Maybe that is it. Another one? I mean... Am I just reading too much into it? Like... They all say, like... Because it's... Why wouldn't it just say set to produce blast crystals? Or... You know, defensive crystals. Or, I mean, why... Like, defensive equipment and missiles. That does not sound like a singular item situation. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think we're getting anywhere with that. I guess I'll keep them just in case for now. That's like enough to do any of them again, so... Just in case there's any suggestions or if something else comes up. But that is all good then. Alright, well, I guess let's, yeah, I guess let's, go do the quest. That's probably good. Because the mine sort of... I mean... Do we actually get anything out of this? I mean, other, like, we got some canisters and some good stuff, but I mean... Yeah, like nothing directly just related to the main quest really happened though, did it? Like we didn't... I'm not forgetting something, am I? No, I don't think so. I feel like we got more character gains than anything else. Because obviously like air shock just then and we had at least yeah, there's a handful of canisters and I mean obviously yes, the crystal pros, like there's things here, I mean. I'm just meaning there's sort of... It seems like this is an area you could definitely skip, like, without concern. Like, we didn't actually need the entry baton that was in here. Like, even, I don't know if we actually used it for anything this area, but we already had one, so, you know, moot point. Canisters and things. You know, obviously, like, they're, yeah. I mean, obviously, I'd clear it out anyway. I'm just, like, trying to think here, because this seems rather significant, being that it's, like, these 4 connected things, and... But, yeah. It's sort of just, like, a little side thing, it feels like that. Alright, Pentil is... I am blind. Pentil is there. Maybe I need some pineapple juice. Delicious. Righto, where you at, buddy? Is it in... Wait, right, that's records. It'd be in here, right? Oh, yeah, over here. That's the one. We recently looted your place. I remember. And after that, to be honest, I am not sure. I don't know. I mean, I don't know why I thought the mine would take... I don't know. I thought it would take longer. So good. Hello. I met one of your spies in Kazk. His name is Hoten. This is sad news. He was a good servile, as loyal to your kind as any. Still, his joyous martyrdom shall not be in vain, especially since we have learned the information he gave so much to obtain. Thank you, Shaper. Whatever else your beliefs, you have done a kind for us. No worries. Did we get anything out of that? Quest has been completed. Goodbye, Shaper. We'll continue to obey your people the best that we can. Yeah. Alright, well that was a little anticlimactic. Well, I wonder, you know, that guy, his dying wish, that's fine. Right. Well, I'm honestly not sure what I want to do right now. Well, these quests, what do we got going on here, actually? Right, that's the cockatrice research, actually. This is one that's still a mystery. I was kind of thinking originally that maybe we would actually find more about this in there, but no. Let's jump back here, actually. Did we talk to the server mind? I don't know if we, because we got one piece of research, didn't we? Is that in here, or? Not seeing anything. Steel tablets. No, that's not the one. I can't remember if I went and tried to talk to the mind again or not. I feel like I may have done. Except that's not where I was intending to go. Just that one will do. Oh wait, can we enter from the top? That would be easier. Yeah. Very nice. I'm pretty sure I've gone like the long way multiple times. Okay. How you doing? You need my assistance? Yes, before the Shapers left, Danette was using me to create a new variety of creation. It is called the cockatrice. A small form but charged with the density of energy beyond anything achieved before. Danette put me in hibernation and left me here to complete it. Now I am trapped in wakefulness and I have the steps needed to make this new glorious being. I only need help from the people who can walk. I will help you. I knew you would. How could you not take part in such a glorious effort? You can finish the job the foolish, lazy serviles couldn't do for me the first time. The machinery to shape the cockatrice exists, created and calibrated by Danette. I only need the final instructions to fully stabilize their bodies. Alas, this knowledge is still where it was left, etched on steel plates in the main research hall. Bring them to me. Wait, did we... Or is the main research hall north, like where Trashkov is? Wait, no, because we already got... No, I didn't check that again. The serviles told me they finally found the tablets in the quarters of the research hall. They didn't know exactly what they were looking for, so they left them behind. I imagine you can still find them. What will be my reward? Danette does not keep her wisdom for herself. She shares it for the good of all Shapers. If you aid me, you can learn how to make that cockatrice yourself. The cockatrice. Right. The first portion of instructions were found in the quarters... Oh. Oh, was that me? Wait. Did I get that or not? Or have I not been... I'm so confused. Research core. Not mine core. Power core. Have we been... Like, or is that the research core? I feel like it is. Is that right? I feel like that would make sense. I can't think of it's been referred to that way. It probably has a million times. Because, I mean, that would be... That has been described as sort of like where the Geneforge was and stuff, so... I guess that is... That seems kind of weird, though. Like, do we really have to go... Like, fully to the... I mean, I'm saying end of the game, but I guess the end of the game is relative to the way you actually go about this, isn't it? But for us, I mean, is that, like, we actually literally have to go all the way to where Trajkov is to get that, then? Because I don't know if I confused the first portion of instructions we found in the quarters. I don't know if I confused I thought this was like an addendum, like I'd done that, but I may have been mixing up things. This is also the unfortunate thing about spreading it out quite as much as I have. So, you know, there's little things that they drop off after, you know, a few months pass, and, you know, it's easy to remember like the larger beats, but it's like you have these little conversations, these little things that suggest things, and it's hard to keep track of that over many months, and obviously playing other games and all that stuff, so... But yes, it does sound like one way or another we need to go to the research core, and I can only assume that is where Trashkov is. According to Sencha, a server you meant to be curious, there is a Tega spy hiding in the town. She wants to know who it is. It will require speaking with... Yeah, should we actually do this one? I mean, I don't know. Kind of feel like maybe. I don't know if it's going to backfire on me, like if that's going to turn the takers against me immediately. But, because I don't really care about the takers at this point. But outing a spy isn't really a big deal. I don't imagine we get any XP for it though, so... But, considering the plans of the takers, that's probably, yeah, that probably aligns more with what our interests are now to actually let them know. Other than that, that's a constant thing. Oh, right. Right, yeah, I'd sort of forgotten about that one. Because we haven't increased this in ages. Because that was the problem, wasn't it? We couldn't actually communicate without getting this up again, but... So I guess we're actually sort of stuck on that one until that bumps up, which I don't know when we're going to run into more Sholo. This one I'm sort of not worrying about at the moment, I guess. Yeah. Eular's treasure... Oh, right, yeah. This one's so awkward, because I do actually want to do that stuff, mainly because Eular's involved, but... And yes, there has been some canisters that I could have given up, like the Fiora, and probably a couple of others, but... I don't know, again, just the idea of putting them canisters into the dagger to give away, it's just so... It just doesn't feel right, you know? So, probably won't worry about that. This one is yeah, sort of similar thing. I don't really want to help the takers, so... But I thought maybe there's an alternative thing that I could do with them. Like maybe there's someone else I can give them to. I don't know, let's see if Eula has anything to say, I don't know. Maybe she wants some tablets. But yeah, there's actually not a ton we can really do, I guess, right now, is there? We can do that. What's that one? There is a taker named Agat in the fields north of Kaz. He suspects someone is spying on the takers, that the intruder may be nearby. He asks for your help to loot. Oh yeah, we actually found that spy, I think, didn't we? Or... I don't know if it... Oh, wait, no, I think... Yeah, so we may want to turn this spy in as well. Seems like the takers quite like their spies, eh? Yeah, I mean, because, I mean, at this point, is there any reason to sort of hesitate? I feel like the takers are going to end up our enemies. It's unfortunate for the lower level serviles, but if they're getting involved with like Trashkov and stuff, I don't think things are going to end too well one way or another. Whether they're both scheming against each other and whatever, it's probably not going to end too well. So, there's that. What have you done since you left Trashkov? I want to see your special wares. What was it? Shaper Records, 42. Very, very generous. Alright, yeah, nothing we really... Okay, that's fine. Alright, that's too bad. That's interesting. I didn't realize they got stuck on like that. Somehow. Okay, well... Do we want to go turn in a spy? I don't know, I'm sort of like... I mean, we could obviously just jump to another area. It was just... Which the arena, to be fair. That does make me curious. But you know what? Maybe we can go turn in a spy. I'm thinking of any reasons not to, just because... I don't know, is there any, like, unfinished business with the takers, do you think, or... Like, that's sort of what I'm concerned on. Because I guess that's the thing with it, like... Yeah, we're probably better to hold off on that, actually. I'm sorry if I'm going back and forth, it's just... I can't help but think of it more along the lines of... While it may not matter, we can probably also do a whole bunch of things here, then do it, so... I feel like we're better off to avoid anything that directly makes us an enemy of the takers until it's absolutely necessary. Which I said that I think many parts ago, and I think it still holds true, because why make enemies unless it's going to benefit us? Like, ultimately, you know, we don't want to be a dick. If we can help some of these serviles, you know, that's cool. But in the end, we are still a lone shaper on this disbarred island. We're not meant to be here, and we kind of need a way off. Obviously, the boat's not a great option, but we need a way off. We want to survive, like, you know. So, yeah, I think that's what we want to sort of play it towards. So, with that said, I'm going to have a sip of coffee, and I don't know why I went to Pentil. But, you know, we have a few more living tools now. Do we want to, like, what, was there anything here we didn't see? Like, I don't know if there's any other locks, places I haven't, busted through. So, because, yeah, there was that in Elhara's Keep. I know I said about doing that for the to-do stuff, but I am curious. Like, I don't know, we might have to do, like, a little save scum here. I mean, I don't, because I want to, like, even now, like, I know I've mostly avoid, I still don't use save scumming to get through somewhere, but if it's just to sort of see something, you know, I don't mind that, because I'd prefer to not finish the game not knowing this one little thing, you know? Like, I'm obviously not going to play the entire game again just to see what's down a hallway, you know? So, I am curious. Okay. How you doing, bud? So far, so good. Still good. Okay. Haven't been attacked. Halt. Awakened guard. This guard is very sleepy, but he's not lazy enough to miss you. He looks like he was just napping. Halt, you're not supposed to be back here. Prove you can go here or go back. Well done, server. You do the awakened proud. I will commend you to Elhara instead of telling him how you were sleeping at your post. The server guard is confused, flattered, and nervous. Eventually, confusion wins out. He returns to his guard post. Okay. Okay. That takes... Oh, we already... No, wait, we didn't. Oh, good. They're gonna take it down to 1? Ah. No matter. We'll give it a shot anyway. I'm glad we were able to lie through that. I reckon that was a, what do you call it? A leadership option, I reckon. You're able to do this bogus trap, but your mechanics still isn't high enough. Really? I got 12 mechanics. Okay. Step out, guys. Well, let's check this first, I guess. Even though its style is still a little old, you easily recognize the item on the table is a discipline wand, a key shape of defense against rogue creations. This wand can spray a mist that dazes enemy creations. Once the rogue is helpless, it can easily be captured or absorbed. You can understand why Elhara hid it so carefully. Now it is yours. Oh, well, actually, I've got like a million of these things. Like, seriously. I mean, because they're not even that, like, great, are they? I mean, they are just days, right? Right? Yeah. It's literally just days. So, I mean, yeah, I guess you get this early game. There's a few situations where it's probably useful, but I don't know. I feel like I've had days a long time. I don't know. It's easy to say it from this perspective, I guess. It's been so long. You know what? Let's, how do I want to go about this? Probably best to essence shield myself. And then do that, right? Trigger. Still good for 95. Okay, that actually wasn't too bad. Alright, get everyone in here so we can't be seen. All good. And we can take that. And all of those. Very good. Some more cash. Oh. Would that be... Do we already have one of them? Is it... Yeah, agility. What's agility do for these guys? Missile, okay. I mean, I guess neither of those... No, well... Actually, yeah. Because, I mean, they're not using any magic, are they? So for right now, with our current setup, even if we have Flint in and most of these, like... We're probably better off with agility, aren't we? I mean, they don't do missile damage either, but we do get that 2% evasion versus... I guess we still get the cooldown from this, maybe? I mean, I don't think we're talking a big difference either way, but yes, with these guys, we are better off with a couple percent, I think, so... You know what? Fine. I guess. I don't know. I feel like it's not. It's a negligible difference, I feel like. Um, this is nice, but I think we'll stick with this just because, I don't really know what else it does. I'm trying to clear this a little. We got too much stuff going on, don't we? Um, actually, this blade. I wonder if you can charge it. I don't know if something specifically indicates, like if it shines, that means you can charge. But this feels like it's like a plain sword, but really good. Like that seems like the kind of thing you could charge. Maybe. I don't know. It's not really useful for us either way. Just a thought I had. We can put that down for now. Put you back on. Do a little quick save. All right, let's see what we got in the canister. I reckon I'm feeling like this is gonna be like a lower level creation. What do we got? Create Fiora. Yeah, I thought so. All right. Well, I don't know. Wow, is Fiora only at 2? Wow. Okay. This is like I'm a little stuck on this. Like, should we put it into the Purifying Blade? Because I don't like the idea of it, but you know, just because I don't like the idea of it doesn't mean I shouldn't do it. Like yes, I really do not like the idea of how that's set up. But the reality is, if I'm just arbitrarily putting I want these in the character, just I think for like this odd sense of powering up my character and stuff. But the reality is, I'm not going to be using Fioras again. I get no benefit from this whatsoever, other than my own sort of self-satisfaction of adding the stat, which that's fine. But would I prefer that realistically over actually completing more content? Probably not. And I don't know where this leads, so as much as I honestly don't like it, I think we will go with that. I guess you have to equip it. Yeah, let's do it. Just for the sake of completing the content. I don't know when we're gonna, if it's how it's gonna work, because obviously we need multiple for this. And I'm gonna put crap in it. Like if we can't do it on stuff I'm not gonna use, it'll just be a loss, but I would like to see where the quest line leads. Yeah, because again, yeah. Yeah, why not? It's fine. Go for it. Sword is now more powerful. Which, yeah, I guess it literally just gains, like, attack damage. Okay. Because it would have been cool if it was, like, depending on what type of canister it gained, like, a different ability or something. That would have been cool. What does it actually say? I think it was, like, 5 we had to put into it or something, wasn't it? To fully charge it. I just feel so wasteful. But again, it's what's actually more wasteful? Putting them into myself, of which I will not use it, or put it into something that can complete more content. It's hard to not say the content if I'm being sort of reasonable and taking away my general feelings on its setup. Damn, that's good coffee. I must have like put a perfect balance. I don't like really. I'm very inconsistent with the way I make my coffees. uh, that was a perfect balance, gotta say. But yeah, it looks like we're all good here. We still have this other area here, which is interesting. We just can we get out of here safely? Hopefully. I assume we're not gonna actually have to like load a save and dismiss all that, right? Hopefully. Uh Wait, that's kind of what? Why is that little bit there? Okay. Put my gloves back on, yes, all good. Alright, well that was not too bad. Yeah, I feel so weird about that sword, but in the end, trying to be logical, I guess, about it rather than emotional. I guess it's just because it doesn't like it doesn't mean there's not content to check out, so all good. And yes, I would like to see why is this little bit here that I hadn't seen? Oh, okay, it's just yeah. Other than that, yes, we have this area which oh, actually, does that not exist? Wait, where am I walking? Because I didn't think you could go over that rubble. Okay. You can't walk on that, can you? Yeah. I thought it was gonna like connect up, but I mean, is this just a weird like spot? Because I don't think there's any way to. But you got all this, like, I mean, to be fair, oh, wait. Yeah. Yeah. Because that definitely seems like there's an area, right? And that goes that way, which could lead to, like, that. I mean, as far as I know, like, Geneforge doesn't have, like, hidden door switches or anything like that, so... I really don't know what the deal is here. Yeah. That really seems like there's, like, an area... I mean... Well, actually, I do remember, like, in Avedon, there was one area... like, it looked like there was something like this, but you couldn't get there, and it really... I was completely stuck on it. And I looked it up, and apparently it wasn't. You couldn't actually get there. And someone did say that Jeff sometimes does that in games, putting some areas you literally just can't get to, even though it seems like there's an area there, which I was very mixed on. I was like, all right, fair enough. This could be that, which, you know, I can only assume at this point. So if anyone has any ideas on this, please let me know. But otherwise, I'll assume that that's what applies there, which I think is probably a reasonable assumption. Because I don't think we've run into too much like that, and that's, yeah, I could see that. Okay, well, that's good. We got one absorb, I guess. That's something. All right. What do we want to do next? Well, is there anywhere else like that we want to jump to while we have some keys? Victoria was all good. I feel like there was one at Pentilla Kaz. What was it? There was one other I sort of disregarded was going to do later. Not here? No? No, wait, was it Kaz? I don't know. God, where else did we go? Oh, yeah, no, it was down here. That was the one. Which, I guess if you have leadership, these areas work out. That's one way. Oh, yeah, there was that as well, although that didn't seem like that was going to happen. Right, so... Quick save. Yeah, so this is a no-no place as well, as far as I know. So, we'll see how far we can actually get. Halt! Oop. Oh, yeah, okay, so we have a thing. The guard runs up to you, weapons drawn. Halt, you are not supposed to be here. Private tower. Alright, I'll head back right away. The Takers gave me permission to come back here. I am proving myself to join the Takers. If Norel finds out that you're interfering with diplomacy, she will make you pay. The servile guard is confused and nervous, mostly nervous. Fortunately, your glib tongue is very convincing. He quietly returns to his post. Ah, perfect. So I'm guessing those are leadership checks. So fortunately, we actually have those. Oh, more interesting. Both of those together that you get from the mines. Alright, what do we got up here? Okay. Interesting. Not much. What about here? Oh, alright. This cabinet contains the notes of generations of takers who tried to study shaper magical techniques. They learned nothing. You also find several sheets of paper which were torn out of a large book. They contain inventory of supplies. In addition to the expected junk, you notice 3 interesting entries. 2 of them are for entry batons. You don't know what these are, but the sheet says one of them was sealed in the mines. The other was inadvertently forgotten in the West Workshop. The other entry is for a control key. You know what that is. A mechanism used to turn experimental devices on and off. They are custom made to give important shapers control over everything in a specific lab. The list says that a control key was left in the South Workshop so that the experiments can be reactivated when the interim barring is lifted, as it surely will be. Okay, so we could have learned about these, which I'm pretty sure we have all those, right? Like, we have, control rod, which actually, yeah, the control key. We ran into both batons, battens. I still don't know which is correct, but... Interesting stuff that you could have learned early on, actually, eh? Oh, Linguist Under Pressure. Just another Steve achievement. This is a large notebook. It contains all of Toivo's notes on what he has learned about the language of the outsider humans, the Sholai. For a servile, he is unusually insightful. Yeah. For a servile, he's unusually God damn it. It contains all of Toivo's notes on what he has learned about the language of the outsider humans, the Sholai. For a servile, he is unusually insightful. You learn a variety of words, their meanings, and their rough pronunciations. Your superior shaper intelligence enables you to absorb the knowledge quickly. By itself, this information is not that useful. However, if you can learn more, you'll be able to communicate with the outsiders in a crude way. Is that what I think it is? Did that give us... Oh shit, it did! Ah, well look at us. We're like lining up all sorts of things. Now we should be able to go speak to Astrov. Ah, I was not expecting that. Oh, very nice. Yeah. Very, very nice. I was not expecting that at all. Okay, yeah, alright, well that gives us something to do next then, doesn't it? I'm gonna save on that, have a sip of coffee. Yeah, that's awesome. I really, yeah, let's just head straight to Astrov then, why not? Which, yeah, you're here. Right, yes, we did this whole area, didn't we? Where's the entrance, or is that just... Wasn't there an entrance or something? Am I mixing up the areas I'm talking about? Or is it just, oh no, yeah, no, this is what I was thinking of, this spot here, specifically. I guess I'd forgotten about these other entrance bits, or I don't know. I remember this, I just thought it was a bit more on the side here. Okay, very good. Can we talk to you more? Or I think no, you already had, yeah. Okay, because I don't think we could talk to most of the people in here, could we? Like it wasn't yeah. Let's talk to the others first, because I think yeah, I think the issue was with most of them, right? Because there was at least 3 people I think to talk to. Is there anyone down here? Oh, did we? Oh, hello. I don't know how we didn't see that. Do we not want to go there? Alright, maybe we won't go there first. Is anyone down here? Like there was someone... No? Sholai Anya, okay. How you doing? You meet a Sholai woman. You suspect that she is a wizard. Her robes are surprisingly similar to yours. She smiles. When you approach, she speaks slowly and clearly. I am Anya. Who are you? You tell her. You are welcome here. Are you a wizard? I am a user of magic. My people have the magic too, but we do not have magic like yours. We cannot make life. Tell me more about your people. We have an icy land. It is large and empty, so we make wealth by exploring in boats and trading. We have come to meet lands before now, and now we come to yours. She looks around at this miserable cabin. Now it does not go as well. We can use magic like yours too. I know. With Trajkov, I used some of the glass jars you made, which give the user magic. It made me have more power. It was amazing. That's a bit concerning. Did you learn how to use our powers from the canisters? I do not know. I feel strange things in me, strange things I want to do, but I do not know how to do them. I did not know how the glass jars were changing me, so I stopped using them and fled. Trajkov does not know how to stop using them. Trajkov does not know to stop using them. They have made him strange. I have used them. Yes, can you not feel it? Can you not feel the changes, the strange changes? You are in a bad place. You must use them to live, but you must then be changed by them. I hope you have the strength in your mind to stay wise. As she speaks of it, you find that you are having a hard time keeping from striking at her. Her manner is infuriating you. Very strange. Normally, you wouldn't feel this way. What is happening? Well, I guess you get, like, yeah, more irritated and various other things. I mean, Trajkov seemed, yeah. Okay. What is in these caves? We do not know what your kind made these caves for. We use them now. It is safe. But there is a passage to the south with dangerous creatures. Turret things. You should be careful there. You live here with hostile creatures? They do not move. We do not hurt them, and they do not hurt us. Okay, so there could be like a canister or something there then. Interesting. Alright, nice to meet you, Anya. Let's see what you have. You're a trader, alright. This Sholai scout has a nasty burn on his leg. It looks like he isn't in any serious danger, but he won't be going out for a while. Instead, he sits and polishes a breastplate. When you approach, he says something to you very slowly. You struggle to understand, but a lot of the words are garbled. Hello, Garble. I am Treplev. I am hurt. I would like to garble. How did you get hurt? He looks confused at first. Then he looks down at his burn. He says, red bad, gargle thing, small. His pantomimes what looked to you like a lunging fura. Okay. I want to know more about you. I gargle, gargle, garble. Ships then garble. Tragikov garble. He sees how little you understand of his speech and he sighs. Talk Astrov and garble. Okay, I wonder if we actually had like a fourth level, would we understand? What would you like to do? He points at your pack, gold. Then he points at the arms in front of him. Then he pulls out a pouch and shows you that it's full of coins. Then he says, we garble. He probably means he wants to trade. Alright, we can trade. I will definitely take that. Really? What's with stores like this? I mean, it makes sense. It's just, you know, he doesn't necessarily have a bunch of stuff. It's just this is like what's the point of that? That's fine. All right. I don't really have anything I actually want to sell, do I? I think we're all good. All right, fair enough, Treplev. Nice to meet you, buddy. All right, we have Astrov. Is that all? Was it just the three of them? All right, I guess we'll talk to Astrov and then we go down there and see what the deal with that is. You meet the leader of this small group of outsiders. He is a small man, thin and nimble, far less muscular than the other Sholay warriors you have seen. However, he's also quite agile and fast on his feet. Welcome, he says. His accent is very thick, but you can understand him. Barely. I am Astrov, leader here, scout. It is good to hear from Marsha. Thank you for being here. Greetings, I come from Marsha, looking for information. Astrov speaks slowly and carefully and does a decent job of making himself comprehensible. Good, we are glad. We fight Trashkov. We hope you fight Trashkov. He is dangerous and mad. First, I tell you our story. Then I say what we find. Okay, tell me a story. Yes, Shaper. Story, I am Scout. Always been Scout. Can run fast and silent. Help many explorers when land on new land. Find food and roads and people to meet. Going on trip to your land, greatest honor. Meeting new people is marvelous. Sea journey hard. We land here with only one ship and many death. Then Trashkov mad. I am sure you learned this from Marsha. Should have learned most of story there. I found a journal in a sea chest. Good, you learned base of story. What did you do after you landed? Nothing. I am eager to explore and contact, or just move quiet and see things. But Trashkov holds me. He only wants to use canisters of magic and learn strange shaper secrets. We wait, seeing day by day and mission fade from mind of Trashkov. Then I get final result. What was the final? Oh, final insult. What was the final insult? Trashkov kidnaps a shaper. He takes one of your kind called Goetch, but then Goetch flees and takes something with him. Trashkov furious. That not even final insult, though it horrible beyond words. No, final insult is he wants to go into the wastes to find Goetch. This could not be far more from our true goals and mission. Waste my skills and life for that. How did Goetch get here? Trashkov wanted Shaper help. One day, goes out, comes back with Shaper. I think he traps Goetch here, like he traps you. What did Goetch steal? Trashkov said it was glove, but I do not believe him. Strange thing to steal. True. What happened then? I flee on small boat with Marsha and Fisa. Ship has to land east of Kaz. Trashkov, without our learning, gets serviles of Kaz to fight for him and they trap us. But Marsha and I and my scouts, much stealth. We flee trap and Marsha help us find this hidden lair. From here we scout area, we explore. We try to find ways to Trashkov so we can kill him, but ways to get him are hard. Need one who knows secrets of Ireland. Need one with powers. Need you, Shaper. I want to tell you how to get to Trashkov. He takes your secrets. You can deal with him. This is my tale. I can tell you what lies to the northeast. Uh, is that missing a "the"? I can tell you way, oh, see, I do that sometimes when I'm reading these. It's like the disconnect between when it's like an almost perfect sentence, but it's missing like a "the." Like, wait, it's missing a "the." I'm like, wait, no, I'm talking to a servile who can't speak perfectly. uh, this is my tale. I can tell what lies to northeast. I can tell you way to Geneforge. All I ask is you help us. I have another question. Okay. What else you want? Astrov says. He's trying to speak simply and slowly, but his accent makes it difficult to understand him. Okay, alright, why are you hiding here? Won't any serviles help you? Oh, quest. When serviles and Kaz attacked and trapped us, we feared their kind, but if you can find servile leader who will help us, I would be most happy. We thought most or all of the serviles are ones like the ones of Kaz. Oh, okay, maybe we have to go talk to, maybe we go talk to, El Harar about that or something? Okay. Where can I find a boat? I hope you will not leave us here with madness and Trashgob, but I will tell you that we have one boat left, a small wood one, in a dock northeast of Kazg. Oh wow, he's honest about it, like giving us that option, I guess. Um, oh, maybe, okay, maybe an upgrade? And then we can speak with the trader more clearly, maybe? Tell me about the wastes, though. They are northwest of here, nasty and full of horrible monsters, and not natural waste, but poisoned. That is where Goethe fled. I don't know about it. I don't want to know about it. Poisoned how? When your Shabers left, you left many tanks and pools of burning goo that you used for your work. Some of them leaked over the years. They burned the ground. There is some of it around Kazg, a lot to northwest. What is in the wastes? Not far is a band of inutile serviles. They are hostile. They attack all who get close. You have a hard time talking to them. More to northwest is ruins. Ruins. Old. Far in, that is where Goethe hides. I didn't go there. The rogues are very dangerous. Okay. Um, Tell me a story. Northeast, working a boat. Tongue. Yeah. Can you teach me more your tongue? I know little of yours myself. I cannot help you. I am sorry. Ah, that's too bad. What is northeast of here? How do I get up there safely? To northeast is the research core, the great place where your kind made many huge things and much powerful magic. Okay, that, yeah, definitely is the research core. Okay. But it is guarded. You left many defenses. In places Sholai snuck in, Trashkov left defenses of own. To get there, first you must pass river. Then you are in the many runes. Then, past runes, hardest of all is getting into magic learning place where Trashkov hides, and where the Geneforge is. What is the Geneforge? Trashkov say, when he tried to get me to hunt Goetch, that it is combined essence of shaper power. Crystal canisters each only change one thing in you, but Geneforge is all. The touching of it fills you, remakes you, fills you with power. I told him it sounded like mad crap. That led to him not liking me as much. Geneforge is your thing, a shaper thing, not for me. Fair enough, fair enough. How do I pass the river? There are two bridges. They are guarded by many of Trajkov's fighters. He has a few humans to spare, but he spares them there. Worse are turrets he grows, deadly bridges. That is way Trajkov and us went. You can go that way, but it's very, very hard. But we have found two other ways, easier. One is the mines, other is the pass. Oh, right. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, so the mines could completely circumvent the bridge, couldn't it? And actually, if you never went to the north of the mines, and you were able to get past the pylons, you would have only had those. Ah, that may actually explain why those charged Fioras were the level that they were, because the mine is sort of the actual way that you could do a non-combat route, like, because presumably you can finish this game non-combat. So if you were high on stealth and you didn't bother with the north and haven't, or even if you did, I guess, but specifically if you did skip the north, though, right, you could just cruise your way through with stealth, avoiding the pylons. You know, then you got those few charge things, they're not high level. It sort of makes it a reasonable way you could actually do that. So, yeah, that may actually sort of explain that. Interesting. Where are the mines? You Shabers had mines in the mountain northeast of Kaz. You filled them with traps. We found ways to both ends, but we could never get past the pylons there. You can find corpses of those that tried. Go through those mines and you should find a way past the river. I think you should be good with machinery and traps and stealth. Battling with pylons leads to death. Well, I managed. What past? It is north of here and takes you past head of river where it can be passed. Travkov has put many turrets and monsters. If you go there, be ready for much fighting. I think I've cleared most of what he's describing, if not all. So that's good. I think that's everything, isn't it? I could use some help. Take what supplies you want. What is ours is yours. Without you, no hope of killing Trashkov. Any Shaper artifacts? Some are hidden away in the cave to the south. Ah, maybe. We found an old cache, guarded by Shaper guards. We think we saw a canister. You can have it. We fear those. When you hear the word canister, your skin grows flushed. Beads of sweat emerge on your head. You have a powerful desire to go find it. Well, that's probably not a good thing. Okay. Yeah, I guess we aren't going to get the, we aren't going to be getting the fourth. I don't know if we will later, but maybe one day we can chat with him properly. Alright, let's, actually, yeah, so what's the, yeah, so that was actually mainly just information, wasn't it? Which did we get did a quest complete? Yeah, that didn't complete. Because that's separate, isn't it? You found a Sholai warrior named Astrov. He's hiding in some caves north of Pentil, and he's trying to stop his fellow Sholai from tampering with Shaper magic. He's looking for allies. If you could talk to powerful servitors and find one who's able and willing to help him, it could be very useful. I don't know about this though, like do we need to go back to Marsha? Because that we definitely, I think we covered everything there. I mean, we'll check here and then go back. Oh, hello. These should take but a couple of smacks. Very good. Get in line for some smacking. Oop. There you go. Go for it. Very good. And you. Very good. Thank you, buddy. Oh shit, there's 2 canisters. Nice. Oh, shaped shield. Okay. Bronze swords, fire wand, shaped belt. Okay. I'll take them. I'll take it. Okay, what do we got? Oh, we have this too. The book begins, I, Daphniel, of late of Susha Island, leave these notes here. In case all of our great work is destroyed, I want to ensure that some, someday, find the glorious secrets we have uncovered. Unfortunately, whoever Daphniel was, he won't get his wish. Dripping water has heavily damaged most of the tome. The bits that are still readable are fragmented and, without long study, unusable. Really? With all the crazy magic stuff Shabers can do, where it was just written in a normal book that's going to get screwed over by some dripping water? That's not ideal. Alright, what do we got? Cure Affliction. Okay, let's just double check this one. Great Artilla. Okay. You know what? We might absorb them. Cure's nice, but I mean, we don't need it. Like, I don't even know what we could possibly gain from it being upgraded, actually. Like, Cure's pretty straightforward. Is Cure? Oh, yeah. Reduces the duration of all afflictions on this character. Each extra point of this skill increases the amount. I mean, I don't think we really need it boost to do, like, you know, because again, like, I'm mixing these, so I don't want to be wasteful if we're going to be something useful, but I think Cure is pretty solid. Plus, we have Mass Restore, which also does curing. I mean, granted, this is, but like, this cures 8 hostile effects. I mean, yeah, and the Artilla, again, it's just not a creation we'll be using again. It was fun at a time. Wormy, you know, I remember Wormy, you know, but not realistic we're going to be doing an Artilla again, I fair say. This one I am mixed on. Each extra point of this skill increases the amount. As in, the amount of afflictions it cures, or the... Because it says, because I didn't realize, I thought cured is cured, but it says reduces the duration, which technically that's the same to a degree, but if it doesn't kill the whole duration, then it's not curing. But so I don't know if that extra skill increases, meaning like that the amount of duration will be dropped even further. So if it's got like a really high one, you'll have a better chance of fully clearing it. Or if it's going to go up from there. Because it's already doing 8. You know what? I think it's fine. You know what? No, I'm going to go with it. Because I'm being, if I can't decide, then I'm better off to go with the one that I want. And curing is a good one. Who knows if we're going to need something powerful. This one I'm more sure on. We're not going to be using Artilla again, so all good on that one. So what's that bring that up to? Yeah. And so what's the difference here now? Can't actually see. I'm pretty sure it said 8 and plus 55 before. No, it's alright. I say, like, these feel like, you know, I don't really want to sacrifice the magic stuff. Whereas, like, using these ones, that's probably the way to go. If we get, like, like Artilla, Vlish, Claw, well, yeah. Well, at least the few, well, we only have Fury 2. There should be, as far as I know, there is actually, like, 3, I think there's 3 or 4 of each of the, I think there must be 3. Like, you can get up to 4 of each, I think, so. Yeah, I don't know, we'll see, because I mean, if we're going to be putting any into the sword, I would like to complete it, but there's just certain ones, like, even though probably it would have been fine to use a cure, it would have bothered me, and I would have thought about it, so, you know. Yeah. All good. Alright. I guess we'll quickly speak to Trashkov again, just to see if I did actually miss something there. Because I'm a bit confused on that. Otherwise, I guess we'll just jump back to Marsha and see if that's the way to go. Um, yeah, we definitely. I mean, yeah, we've been through all that. Yeah. I guess we'll try Marsha. That's all. I can't think of anything else to do. Yeah. All right. And the leader thing, is it going to be? Actually, I don't know what happens if it's if there's two quests on an area. How does it show? Because I would assume that. Yeah. I guess we'll go try El Hara probably. I mean, I don't know. Or I don't know. The I don't know, the Obeyers, or I feel like the Awakened's probably the more likely one. Oh, hello. How you doing? Random. Okay. Do we want to? Yeah, we'll go here first. Oh wait, do we want to go to the side? No. To change that. Much better. And I need some coffee. Probably should have started walking before I did that. Oh, right, that. Yeah, I'm just trying to think of anything else. Like, we definitely went through all this conversation, so hopefully this is the way to complete it. This is Marsha here, right? Oh, this is Ascended Alonso. A little bit off, a little bit off. Am I mixing up areas? I might be. Might be mixing up areas. I can't, wait. Where, oh, I'm definitely mixing up areas, aren't I? Where am I thinking of? How have I mixed this up? Or have I... I'm so confused. Right, this is sort of an unfinished thing too, because like, Ascended Alonso wanted to rest and stuff. That's a whole other thing, isn't it? Oh, right, oh my god, yeah, right. Kaz, yeah, okay. Now it's clicking with me. There we go. Brain has activated. I remember. Yeah, okay. Okay. We are over this away. Was it? Yeah, the refugee cave, that's the one. Wait, is there a different... Try that side. Not the best side. You know what? It'll do. We'll get up there. Yeah, this is, yeah, I don't know why. I'd sort of like merge those two places in my head. Okay. Well, I guess we'll, see what's what here, and then... I guess we'll go try El Harar after that. Hey, was there people we couldn't talk to here as well? I feel like there might have been. Could we talk to you? Nasu nods. I'm eager to help the Shaper, as long as the Shaper brings peace. Tell me about these outsiders. The Sholay are strange. Some are just explorers. They don't mean harm. Marsha is the leader here. She's to the north. Deal with her. She is wise, and she has things to say that you should hear. If you decide to help her, come back to me. If you're with us, I can tell you things with which I could help you. Oh, I do remember talking to you, actually. Actually, that's a weird thing to say. Does that mean we can, like... Because the way that's being said is sort of in that same way, like we didn't have access to certain things unless we actually joined the Awakened or Obeyers. Can we join the Rebel Sholai in the same way? Not too clear on that. What is in that sack? Goods. When we flee Trashkov, okay, still got some garble going. That's unfortunate. I garble what I could. We hope to trade with serviles and garble. But you understand, I'm sure. We garble. Okay. Sorry, I didn't quite get that. Oh, I'm sorry. He looks nervous again. It is simple. It is simple. Old Sholai, garble. We garble when we garble. Unless we garble. Seeing your lack of comprehension, he forces out a weak laugh. I am garble. This is up. Ah, okay. Okay. Is there a fourth level then? Is that what we need? It kind of seems like it. We're not too communicative. What about you? You are able to speak some of this outsider's language. He's far more friendly than the others. He points at his own shed and says, I, Kevin Williams. Greet, peace. He looks over at a nearby campfire. Marsha. You talk to Marsha. I mean, I guess it's possible we're going to run into another group and get the fourth one, or it could just be that that's the maximum we're going to learn. We're not necessarily going to be mastering the language sort of thing. What is that, actually? Yeah, what's with this? Is this something we can open? No. I don't remember what she said about that. Marge says, can we still deal, Shaper? The Shoalei smiles nervously. These alien invaders at least have the same facial expressions as you. I met Astrov. He's doing well. Describe the meeting. Marvelous news. I am glad he's able to help you. Trust him and his wisdom. If you will kill Traitor Trajkov, talk to Astrov much. He knows more than me of the way things are. Okay. But what's with this? Is this like, is there unfinished business here that I'm forgetting? Tell me everything about what is happening here. Alright, my group hide here in tunnels. We try to run west. I think we uh, sorry, I'm not reading these. I'm just like, we've definitely been through all that before. I mean, does it just continue? I mean, this door sort of, it's kind of significant, no? I mean, I don't know. Let's try and talk to them again, I guess, because, yeah, I'm a bit confused. Did that count as helping, or was it, or did I just mix up what it, don't mind me. Oh wait, now, so no, I am eager to help the Shaper, as long as the Shaper brings peace. What are you doing here, Servar? Shaper, I was taker of Kaz, almost. I believe that well, I will not bore you with my little thoughts. Then Norel came, and she started dealing with Trajkov in the Shoalei, and I thought it was mad, so I fled and I came here. Can you teach me any of the Shoalei tongue? I know too little, I can't help. What do you think of the takers? They want to kill us. They might have even sent you to kill us. Any takers who come here we kill, otherwise they will use tricks to kill us all. What should I do now? I don't know, Marsha will say. I am but a humble server. I help the Shoalei. I don't lead. Okay. Who else did I... what is in that sack? No, can't talk with you. Who am I... Who did I not... I'm so confused. Who was the person who just said to come back to them? Was it Nasu, or... I don't know if it was Nasu or not. Okay. There's no one else, right? Am I... God damn it. My attention span is just absolutely horrible, isn't it? Like, unless I focus on it now, I'm just like, nope. One of them said it. Was it you? Because I couldn't talk to you. You said that. It must have been Nasu, right? Tell me about these outsiders. The Shoalei are Shane. Some are just explorers. They don't mean harm. Marsha is the leader here. She's to the north. Deal with her. She is wise, and she has things you should hear. Oh, okay. God damn it, don't mind me. If you decide to help her, come back to me. If you're with us, I can tell you things which could help. I think I got confused there because I thought this was the first thing the person I clicked said, not it was into something. But yes, I don't understand this language because Marsha, we did sort of help, didn't we? Shaper, Shaper, I was a taker of Kaz, almost. I believe that well, I'll not bore you with my little thoughts. Then Norel came, and she started dealing with Trajkov and the Shoalei, and I thought it was mad, so I fled. What do you think? Alright. Been through that, sorry. Alright. Alright, my head is on straight, don't worry. Well, I won't say that much, but... I'm just confused about what's happening here, like... Because they're saying, like, I need to help her, but we've been through that. Then you got this here, so... Who are you? Why are you on Susha Island? I'm glad to say story again if you want. I've been through that for sure then. There is something I want to know. Yes, I help. You know this island's forbidden. Tell me about yourself. So little to say. Am explorer. None at home. No family. I say I will die to cross great sea. We go. We don't die. We find new land. I may die here. Hope I do not. Her eyes gleam with enthusiasm. So much to know, learn. First we must escape Horrible Island. You know this island is forbidden to you. There is a penalty for being here as death. She looks down at the ground. We know this now. Our choice was landing here or death. We were ignorant of rules. We hope you choose justice over law. I am looking a boat. Where can I find one? We tell you that we have one boat left. Small boat. At dock to northeast. Small dock. Our last boat, since madness of Tragikov destroy all the rest. And I can have it? Yes, but Tragikov figure out mines. Place them. Boat defended. Need special one to put mines to sleep. Alright, my group hide here in tunnels. We try to run west, only to find surprise. Trashkov? He deal with stunted people to west. These serviles, they called takers. Trashkov make deal with them. He get them to block us in and kill us. We want to explore Iron, but we're trapped here. We get some of us out to explore. I go with him and return. There are more of us on Sucha. Good Sholai, not mad but hidden. Now that you have found them, you should deal with them more. They can help you with Trashkov more than the poor trapped Marsha can. Okay, so she does seem to be saying to sort of continue, I guess, helping or going along with the Trashkov type of thing. Who are you? Why are you? Yeah, it's all this. Alright, so, but there's nothing I can further accept here or anything, and this doesn't. Yeah, like, I don't seem to be able to do that. I don't know, I'm just a bit confused on the situation here. I guess we can only do this, and maybe that actually does progress something then. So, I don't know, I guess we'll go to... Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll just go to El Harar, right? I mean, Rydel's presumably the only other one to try. But... Yeah. Yeah. Alright, we'll see. Because, I mean, I don't know how it displays, that's the thing I said. I don't know if it actually does. I can't remember, like, stacks, or if it does show two of them, or... I mean, there's nowhere else we would... I don't think there's anywhere else. But we will do a quick save in case something weird happens, I guess. Whoops. You're down in here, aren't you? I think. Is that you? Yes, you are. Hello, nods. I can easily spare more time. I can easily spare time to speak with one of your kind. What else do you want, Shaker? Shaper? Okay, there's probably wait, so... I want to know more about the Awakened. There is much I would like to learn about this island. I would like to speak with you about this region. There is someone in your employ named Ting. I believe that she is a spy for the Takers. Oh right, there was yeah. I found a slain servant mined in your back hall. I am very disturbed by this. Oh right, we did, didn't we? But we weren't meant to go there, I don't think. Oh, there's an area... Wait, is that an area we haven't been, or does that just look like that? There are outsider humans hiding north of Pentil. I feel they are following the true will of the Shapers. You should help them. Oh. Well, yeah, I mean... I don't know if I actually want to do that. I mean, I want to help the good Sholai, but I don't know how much I trust El Harar. Because that, like, you know, like, the Awakened are sort of... Like, they're more of a neutral matter, but, you know, they're... Like, this is a weird thing to even say. Like, I mean, the Awakened aren't... Like, this feels like the kind of thing I would say to Rydell. Isn't it? Like, why would I say I feel they are following the true will of the Shaper? Why would I say that to the Awakened leader? And I mean, that's not even, like, necessarily true. I mean, like, the will of the Shaper, like, what's that to do with them? I mean, I guess to be fair, they actually don't have any issue with Shapers, and they're not actually trying to use Shaper magic, like, yeah, I guess you could actually say that, I suppose. But then, yeah, is there something I'm a bit mixed on this now. I don't, yeah. That Ting one, what's, is that a quest here? The Spartan... Is that was the one? What was the actual texture sen? There is someone in your employ named Ting. I believe that she's a spy for the Takers. Wait, isn't that someone in here? Yeah. What quest is that? Because that's... I don't remember, like, I don't remember what Ting... Oh, wait, was Ting the one who gave me the Kill El Hara quest? Was it? No, that was Nib in Vikiri, okay. Do any of these reference Ting? I don't, yeah. There was a Taken Emigart in the fields, no. Is it, I don't, like, I remember Ting now, like, I hadn't thought about it in ages, but yeah, there was that, but... Was it not an actual quest? Because yeah. Okay, yeah, that spy would, yeah, we know that one in that little building. Could there be, do I have anything down here from Ting? I have not taken many of these notes at all. It's crazy. Doesn't seem like it though. I really don't, I don't remember like what the deal with Ting was. Doesn't seem to be a quest. What do you do here? Why not El Hurrah? That's not, I don't remember. I mean, they are a spy, I guess, but they're not, like, what did they ask me to do? That's what I don't remember. And it doesn't seem to be a quest. I'm drawing a complete blank. Okay. Do we, I wish I could, like, I wish I had a note or something. I mean, why isn't it a quest? I'm so confused. I'm not actually sure what I want to do right now. Do I want to ask about the, servant mind? Because I think that was, where was it? Where was the servant mind, actually? It was here, wasn't it? I mean, I think, yeah, alright. So this is going to be one of them ones where I want to see what happens. If it runs, like, if we suddenly have this whole faction against us, we'll jump back. That's sort of the main thing. Yeah. I don't think I want to tell, I don't know, yeah, I think we're going to check Rydell first, but I will say this. I found a slain servant mine in your back hole. I am very disturbed by this. El Hara looks nervous. You know, Shaper, that not all of the servant mines are as benign as you. Some of them are still bent on controlling the serviles here, even if following their orders would be suicide. And sometimes those service mines can be very assertive, and when that happens, we must defend ourselves. I regret this, but it can't be avoided. Well, yeah, I mean, that's pretty reasonable explanation, to be fair. Yeah, I mean, I can't really argue with that in just pure, like, you know? Yeah. Alright. Alright. So yeah, I guess we'll keep that in mind, or try to. Alright, that's all I need for now. I don't know, I still just don't quite trust El Hara. I'm gonna, like, record that, so hopefully that's enough to act as some sort of reminder at some point. Because I just don't know why, I guess... Like they said something, I don't know. Are you oh, I didn't try that one. Are you an Awaken? She walks around and checks her supplies, ignoring the question. Oh. Why are you telling me this? I know you talked to Nab. I'll give my life to help you do what he told you. Oh! Okay, no, that is related to Nab in Vikiri. Okay. That's what it was. Now, yeah, no, I remember now. Right. Okay. Okay, I'm good. I'm good now. I remember. Alright, well, I guess we'll go to Rydell. I'm just trying to think if any reason that wouldn't be true. I mean, are they? Because I don't know if this is like a choice or if only one will work, or like maybe we can't actually do this. But it just seemed really strange that we would say the whole "True Will of the Shapers" line to the leader of the Awakened. That just doesn't make any sense to me at all. That's literally the line you would use for this, and it is exactly the same line. Yeah. Which, I mean, that sort of like what we found out, like sort of in the back room stuff, is that Rydell is for real, it seems like. Genuinely, you know, for the Shapers first, which, you know, I mean, because I want to do right by the Sholai sort of thing, and that's, like, you know, because if they are, at least by these people's standards, following the true will of the Shapers, they'll be safe here. This will actually be okay. If not, though, far less so. That's when it would probably be better just to go with the Awakened. Are they follow, like, because what is the true will of the Shapers? Like, what does that mean? I mean, yeah. I find it really strange, though, that it's the same thing. I just... There's no reason why you would say about the true will of the Shapers thing to the Awakened. That is meaningless. That might even be off-putting to them, because that is the exact thing the Obeyers say. So, yeah, if anything, it seems like they'd be off-put by it. Yeah. I don't know, I'm concerned that one of the choices is going to be bad for them, you know, that's why I'm sort of like, whoa, what do I actually, you know... I mean, the Awakened, like, I feel like, for the most part, they seem okay. Kobar, like, I don't know, Valkyrie didn't really have a sus nature to it to me, but for some reason with El Hara, there was a few things that sort of, you know, I'm just not too sure if there's not a bit more going on there. Not necessarily like anything shady at the, like, you know, take a Sholai type level of stuff, but just, you know, I'm not sure about that. But as far as I know, I mean, True Will of the Shaper, I'm getting a bit caught up probably. I'm just thinking, like, I mean, presumably you could say it, couldn't you? Like, they use magic, but it's also been sort of described that, yes, there are people in the Shaper world that use magic, but that's different from Shaper magic. And it seems like, for the most part, they've got a fine respect for this stuff. They're not interested in, like, the Geneforge or that kind of stuff, you know? Yeah, I mean, I feel like if I didn't have that, like, suspicions of El Hara, I would go with that. But... Oh man, I wish I could have like a instant feedback on this. I'm honestly really stuck on what would be the go here. You found a Sholai warrior named Astrov. He's hiding in some caves north of Pentil and is trying to stop his fellow Sholai from... Actually, that is true. That specific part, he's trying to stop his fellow Sholai from tampering with Shaper magic. I mean, that fits to the Obeyers, doesn't it? That specific part, yeah. Alright, I'm quick saved here, so we'll see how this rolls. There are outsider humans hiding to the north. I feel they are following the true will of the Shapers. You should help them. The north? Close to here? We had no idea. This is strange. It is hard to think any outsider in lands barred by the Shapers could mean for the true will to come further into being. But we will meet them and maybe we could find common grounds. Okay. I want to discuss the affairs of this isle with you. Anything new there? Okay. Nothing new there. Okay, well... Do we go back to Astrov now? Or... Okay, I guess we'll... Maybe we have to actually say that to both, or... I guess we'll see, because I mean... Yeah, that's actually sort of weird, because it doesn't show up, does it? Like, it doesn't show on Pentil or where they are. That's kind of odd, actually. We good? We go up here? Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I mean, I don't know. It could be a bad decision. I don't know if it's a... Yeah. Alright, I'm thinking way too much. Gotta actually do things. Like sip coffee. Alright. Oh, I need to reposition myself a bit there. Neck's getting sore. I'm sort of... Yeah, I'm like... I was sort of leaning forward while leaning back. I don't know. It didn't really... I'm a bit better now. Okay. I've spoken with Rydell, the leader of Pentil. He is loyal to the Shapers. He might help you. Then I will go down there to meet him. It will be hard, but I might convince him that we have a common cause. Thank you, Shaper. You have been a great help to us. Okay. Um, is that all? Okay. Nothing more going on there? Okay. Um, okay. I guess maybe go back to Rydell? Yeah, I mean, I guess Marsha and Rydell both sort of we could check. I guess we'll just go to Rydell again. See if anything changed or... yeah. I think after we finish up this stuff, we'll probably wrap it up for this one. It's been a bit of a weird random thing since the mines. Although we've actually made some decent progress and found some things and stuff, so it's been pretty good overall. And oh shit, I just over quick saved. Oh crap. Hopefully that wasn't a bad decision because I can't go back now. Like the last save we have is like 2 hours ago. Oh, okay. Uh, okay. Nothing changed there. I guess try Marsha? I mean, it seems a little anticlimactic. It's just that's that. Like nothing more is gonna happen, or um, yeah. This is. Oh, let's go to the top one. I think that's the closest. And boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I guess if Marsha doesn't say anything, I guess we'll go back to Rydell again, like sort of, leave the area, come back type of thing, may update, or... I don't know, because I mean, the quest did complete, so it seems like it was a choice, that we could have went either way. Although, I guess to be fair, El Hara could have just said no, you know? Okay. Nothing new. That's okay. I guess we'll go back to Rydell again. I mean, Astrov. There's no more quests for it. That's done with. Alright. We'll see. We'll see. Oops. Come on. There we go. And Wooded Valley. Oops. From the top. Smarter way to go about it. Definitely smarter. I mean, if he's here again and says the same thing, then I guess that's that for now. Like, maybe that's something that'll come up later. I don't know. Just said anticlimactic sort of the word, isn't it? We need allies. I could use help. Okay, nothing new. Yeah, nothing new. Okay. If it's just going to come up later, no worries. If there's anything more I should know, feel free to let me know. Like, I'm still obviously avoiding spoilers, but we're getting far, we're getting closer to the end, and I don't necessarily want to miss things, But that seems to be it. I don't think we can really do anything else. Kind of nice that we actually got some quests done today, though. I was sort of just I mean, if I realized how little of the mines that were left, I probably would have just wrapped it up in the last video before I went off, but ended up sort of in a weird one now. We're over an hour of just sort of going around randomly and such, and, a bit of a weird one, but we generally made some progress. Did a couple quests, we got some more canisters, learned a couple of things, I feel like, or we realized we could learn a few things earlier than we did. Would probably be stuff like that. But yeah, I think I'm probably going to wrap it up for this one. I do actually want to play some more still tonight, although we'll have to check the time. I mean, I've been playing for around 2 hours now. Like I said, I wanted to sort of play some more, so I don't know if I want to do the to-do stuff just because been sort of doing a mini version of that last while, so that actually last while, it's probably long, well, it would be longer than we should actually spend in the mine at the start, so Yeah, I may want to actually just jump somewhere else. Or I'm not certain yet because I want to play more, but I also want to play the last Chronomancer, which is one game. Well, it's only a demo, so I've been meaning to play that for like weeks now. So I may jump into some of that. I'll see. I'll see. I guess if I do continue now, we'll probably be going to the arena, I think, next. Otherwise, if I continue on a different day, we'll probably do the more of the to-do stuff. Although it could change still. I mean, either way, we'll be doing the to-do in the arena next. It's just I don't know which order that's going to go in, is what I'm poorly saying in way too many words. But yes, as always, if you made it this far, I thank you very, very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, just again, as always, let me know if you have any suggestions, anything. Let me know if I missed anything, any of that good stuff. And yeah, I don't really think there's too much else to say. It's been a pretty eventful one though. It's kind of been a bit all over the place with it all. I guess it is interesting that we actually had to talk to one of them about that sort of. It does actually bring them back into the mix, as I touched on, sort of it feeling like they were a bit disconnected and stuff. So that could be interesting, but I don't know if it's actually going to amount to anything yet. Shaper Crypt, that's still a thing. What do we have there? There were like, was it doors we couldn't unlock, or it was something like that, wasn't it? I can't remember exactly what the deal was there. I know I have a note about it though, so that's what's important. The arena, that's definitely a strange name. Which I wonder if that's going to lead that way, or if we do have to go sort of like that, or... I mean, the West Gate seems like one that may go straight to it even. But yes, going to do it for right now. Yeah, just again, thank you much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I know I like repeat that line, but I really do mean it. Anyway, I'm going to enjoy my coffee for a little, have a little break, and then continue more of this or something else. Either way, there should be 2 uploads here pretty close together, permitting no issues, which, who knows? It's probably going to end up having issues because I said it in the last one and this one now. Alright, I'm going to go now. Have a good day, and yeah, see you in the next one. Bye-bye.